probably the very first day of real winter we've had. Nathan and I have come to the park with Shep. They're having a little run around. Basically stretch his legs. Aha, you found your ball. Keeps losing this. If I take my eyes off it, it's gone. And I thought we'd do the baby carrier today. Basically I flip between using the baby carrier and the pram. Carrier gives us an awful lot more flexibility. It's been quite difficult in summer, mostly because you've got no pockets in summer. All I've got is like a t-shirt and jeans on. And trying to keep him cool is quite tricky. Then all the stuff I had to carry, oh God, carrying you is hard work. You guys are just too heavy on top of the baby as well. Not having any pockets is tricky, because I've got my keys, I've got my poo bags, and I get weighed down with all this stuff. And I switch hands. So I was quite happy that it was winter, and I figured this was a great opportunity to try out the baby carrier with extra clothing on. First challenge, how many clothes do you actually wear? I was hoping to get my coat to do up around the carrier. That is definitely not going to happen. I could do some sort of like extension belt for my coat just to like tie us both into it, which would be quite nice. He's got his hat on. First time he's worn a hat in ages, but he feels snugly warm. If anything, he's probably too warm because it's a lot warmer out here than I thought it was. Come on, Jeb. Keep up. You found a friend, Jeb. So when that little dog came over to play, we kind of got a bit distracted. Spent more time playing than we did chatting. How are you doing, mister? Getting a bit damp? At least you're all wrapped up, eh? I would say the absolute hardest thing with using this Ergo baby, or any sort of carrier I guess, is, hang on, let me get out the gate. Definitely picking stuff up off the floor. It's not as bad as the bottle because I've got a big stick and I can basically reach down to the ground with the stick. But picking up dog poo is really tricky because you've got to kind of bend down and keep your back straight and get lower and lower. It's hard. Also, putting the lead back on. Now, I'm so glad that we've got an older dog who, he's always been good at like home time. He's always known the word home. He kind of comes back to you, gets ready to put his lead on. If we had a dog that did not want to go home and wouldn't put his lead on, it would be an absolute nightmare. I would strongly recommend anybody that is planning on using a carrier with a newborn, particularly a newborn where they can't hold their head, so I can bend a little bit like this, and it's not too bad. It's not too much strain because he can control his own neck now. My recommendation, if you were going to try and do this with a newborn, would definitely be to have a slip lead for your dog and not to try and use like a clip, because getting that in the right location on the collar would be really difficult.
Hey kiddo. Hi. Hi.
We are home, we've had a fantastic walk, and with our first winter walk I would have to say that I think in terms of clothing we probably hit the nail right on the head. I've got 2 layers on. 2 layers? Nathan had 2 layers on, although his jumper was a lot thicker than mine. And when we got in, he felt the right temperature. So I think certainly from now on, I'm probably, at least until it gets really cold, I'm gonna go with the same number of layers for him as me, and I think that worked out pretty well. His hat was a godsend, he definitely needed a hat. It wasn't even that windy out today, but it was just a thin hat to keep like, the chill off the top of his head. And my last top tip for walking the dog with the baby carrier is definitely have a bottle of hand sanitizer in your pocket. Because this means that when you do have to pick up the poo, you don't feel so bad that you then go touch the baby. Basically, take this everywhere when you've got a baby. As much as I feel like using the carrier gives me an awful lot more freedom when we're out, which I really love, I do feel like I'm still quite constrained, and it's quite hard work taking out both Nathan and Shep. And Nathan doesn't do anything. I can only imagine what I'm gonna think in like a couple of years time when he's toddling around, he's running off, he wants to go on the slide, he wants to go on the swings, and I'm trying to like look after the dog. I bet you now he's just like a walk in the park. So that's it, that is my top tips for walking the dog with a carrier. I'll probably come back and redo this video like in the depths of winter, hopefully if we get some snow. And we can kind of see exactly how different it is then, how much more clothing we need, how much trickier everything is, how much more stuff I need to take. And if you've got any comments, if you've got any questions about using the carrier or dealing with the dog and the baby, please leave your comments down below, let me know and I will do my best to answer them. In the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow.